Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? By the way, hello, how are you? Hope you're having a good one. Wouldn't you know it? I was checking out some of the demos that are out on, you know, Next Fest right now, and I had 2 different games that I was recording for, and out of those 2 games, both of them were not that great. So much so that they weren't even worth, like, keeping for a video. I started the recording for them. Both of them, the recording kind of crapped out in the 17-minute mark. One of them, I can't even remember what the name of the game was. I just got rid of it straight away when I realized, nah, this is going to make for some boring footage. It's just not great. To be fair, both of them ended up with boring footage, but they just weren't set up to be very good content-wise type of things. Not what I normally do, at least, or even just for a haha. But shout-outs to you guys who've been checking out some of the recent demo videos and whatnot. You are the real ones. I love you. Who wanted recruit? No one, right? No one said that they wanted some recruit action? Well, I'm coming in doing some recruit anyway. We are summoning today. Now, I did consider doing the cheeky funny haha, because technically when you're at a high enough level of DM, you can just start picking rare skulls right from the start. And my strategy was going to be to start with Bomber right from the very beginning, instead of... Because normally, for those who are a little bit confused, because I can pick 2 skulls at the start, and I can pick rare skulls, what I normally do is I will start a run with whatever skull I normally want to have. If I use commons or rares, then I will use my second skull pull to take a rare skull and just break it, which is why I normally always start with like plus 11 bones. I do that so that I get a little head start on my bone economy, which is something that any of you can do in your runs normally. It's not a thing that I'm just doing to cheat my way through. But if I use a unique skull or higher for like showing off legendaries or uniques or whatever, then I won't do that, or I'll do like a 5-bone. I'll compensate a little bit, because normally you can't get that, right? Oh my god, okay, whatever dude, whatever dude, whatever dude. You need to die and Dear God! Dear God, we are brutal out here! Alright, alright, alright. Perish, perish, perish. I get it, I get it. You, die. I need to break this, and then summon you, and then and you're dead. But that's why I do that. But I was gonna just say, right, I could just start with Bomber right from the very beginning and get, you know, one of my best partners for this character. Nah, I decided to go against it. I think part of the amusement about trying to go for Bomber is actually finding him in the first place, because he's like this special unicorn that you might come across randomly, and even then, you have to get Kaboom on him to make him worthwhile as a swap partner. What am I looking for? To be honest, I'm looking for as many swap-based things as possible. We need to get, like, the Bone of Time and as many mutants as possible. We need things that let me go in and out of being recruit for when we upgrade ourselves and become badass. The offensive wheel is unironically pretty good for this kind of build. It has everything we want. It has some cooldown management. It's got good damage on it. It involves swapping. It's got some health on it, very good item, but there's a free legendary waiting for me right here. I'll take it. I can sell it for some money at the very least. That's why I started with the Prayer of Grace instead of the Carlane Insignia. I am missing out on some money early on, but it's okay because I want that cooldown. More reason why I should have taken that wheel. The wheel would stick around long term and be a very good asset to us. You are gonna hurt me here, aren't you? You're gonna make me buy these bone fragments because I'm desperate. It's just so painful. It's just so painful. Fine, go through. We'll just skip. We got some fragments. We got some stuff. I can at least upgrade myself to unique. We've managed to buy my way into heaven. Shoutouts to meaningless random numbers. If you saw that one, you're the GOAT. Very fun game. I'm not normally one to get like hard stuck in the Balatro lakes out there, or the, you know, the incremental play game number go up thing. And I think that's the important thing to distinguish with that game, is it's not really a Balatro game. It's closer to just an incremental game. That fire was exactly in the worst possible spot for me. No. Uss, uss, uss. The beast thing is kind of handy. It's letting me do some fun shenanigans with my dashes here. I just don't need to keep it. Act 1 being Act 1 is insane as always. Break you, Mr. Warrior. Shoutouts to the Warrior run. That was one of the more painful starts that somehow managed to pull through in the end. Maybe this run will be the same and it'll be really, really painful and really crappy, but somehow managed to pull itself together again before the end. Rare boy into unique boy. If I hadn't taken those 10 bones from the shop, we still would have made it. Good to know. Archer and assassin, pretty good. I think the regular soldier, the little dude who just comes out and swipes, might be the weakest one out of all of them, but assassin and archer are pretty good. Normally, I like to start with the archer because they're very good at common. I feel like archers might get a little bit worse after common, but I definitely... Maybe, am I wrong on that? I feel like maybe I'm wrong on that. I say that out loud, but then I think to myself, no, that has to be wrong. What's my empower button again? Oh, it's up and attack. I thought it was down and attack. Some of them are down, some of them are up. It's fine. It's all whatever. I've got my charge attack now. Yes, good. We're gonna swap. We're gonna walk through. I gotta remember to swap out into Little Skull every chance I get. Ooh, dashing through them to apply the debuff. Kinda good. There we go. Get them, boys. Getting to unique in Act 1 feels very, very... Ow. Very nice, by the way. This is going to help us a lot. They're angry. They're so angry. Alright. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? We're going to go up here and we're going to grab one of these. Could have been a good dash run. Could have been a good pike run. I should have maybe looked at getting into some pike goodness. Honestly, the arms and execute. This is an insanely good value item. Do I want this to get some extra damage? Or do I roll it? I don't have many rolls left. This might be the best thing I can find. Yeah, let's just take it. I know I'm gonna roll it down and find some, you know, some junk that I honestly don't care about or want. And I'm gonna be stuck looking at the shop every single time I come back in. Oh, it does have Revenge and Mutant. It's like the next best concession for the Quartz. We do want some Mutant. Those dudes that we can summon on Mutant swaps would be very nice for us. And Revenge is just, yeah, let's just buy it. I don't think we'll keep it long term, but even just getting one Mutant now nice and early is very, very handy. Do I want to sell the main for Revenge, maybe? I don't think so. I think we're okay. I feel like I just wasted that. I just pressed the button out of instinct because I thought I wasn't on Skul. The one time that I'm actually, like, buffed up and ready to go. I'm so glad that he can do a charge attack and not move. If you just don't give him a direction, he just sits still. If you hold forward, he'll move forward. Summon, summon, slash. How dare you? Okay, so my boys aren't exactly the most powerful at the moment. They're a little bit on the weaker side still, but it will get better. Don't worry, it'll get better. It'll get better. It will especially turn up a lot more when I get more... Oh. More swapping capabilities with someone like Bomber. I was debating doing the double recruit thing again, where I just, you know, cheat my way into having two of them. Figuring, you know, that'd be kind of nice. But then I went against that, thinking, nah, let's do a normal one. I think my last recruit run was actually, like, exactly that. Take it, why not? I think I had done that with the previous one. Actually, was it a double recruit one, or was it the one where I nearly died and I won on, like 3 health or whatever? I remember one of them, I had titled something like, you know, the best Skul I've ever played of my life or whatever, and it was a very, very, very close win that I think arguably I should not have won. Alright, brother. Alright, they're gonna do their job down there, and while they're doing that, I'm gonna... Thank you, thank you, thank you. I gotta remember that I can just kind of summon them and leave them there. And just walk away and be like, right, they'll take care of the bottom there. I can go get rid of the other guys being a nuisance. My fingers are crossed for a decent Quint. I want to say Wisp, but at the same time, I don't know if Wisp is really the thing I want. But it is fun to have Wisp. That's for sure. I just finished getting a look at the Nintendo trailer thing that was showing off the new Star Fox game that they're making, that new like Switch 3D one that's you know, like basically just a remake of Star Fox 64, or Lilith Wars for all of my fellas in the Oceanic European region, where it was called Lilith Wars on the N64 instead of Star Fox. This is true, you can look it up. I like Lilith Wars as a name, but I understand that calling it Star Fox 64 is more on brand, you know? Damn, the voices in that do not sound great. The most memorable thing about the original Star Fox 64 was the voice acting. And I feel like they've missed the mark something fierce, to be honest with you. I don't like how that turned out. I think my archer is having a hard time hitting. I need to summon him a little bit further back. I believe archer. You know what? Summon the assassin. There we go. The assassin will get him. The archer is having a bit of a hard time, but then again, the other two variants of summons would definitely have a trouble as well with this. Maybe the big charger boy wouldn't have as much of a problem, but... Oh... I could take Spectre for a little bit. Spectre is always funny for just a little bit of time. I could take... I have Heritage already? Where's my Heritage? Oh, it's... No, not that. Oh, the main has Heritage. I didn't know that. Oh, I just know Heritage has Chase on it, right? Yeah, it's just it's a dash item, but Heritage? Crazy. I could take the Warrior's Gloves as well, get my 2 Courage, get a little bit of Masterpiece set up. I am doing a bit of a weird dashy sort of thing right now. It's between that or I take Spectre to speed up room kills a little bit. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do something a little bit different for once. Normally I wouldn't do this. For those curious, I've had many questions from people constantly asking the same one, which is, why do you play on difficulty 8 instead of 10? The answer is because at difficulty 10, enemies' scaling goes up a lot. Damn, my inscriptions suck. They get... We need this. They get way tankier, and the run itself kind of, if you want it to be like, you know, timely and not take too long, but also just better chance of actually winning, you need to pick very strong builds, or at least builds that have good synergy and good cohesion is the word I'm going to go for. Unconventional builds or weirdo builds don't work as well at 10. You can do them, it's just way more tedious and just half the time not even worth it. So I like to bring it down to 8 for runs like this, where I can choose something like Spectre, you know, instead of taking the obvious gloves that give me more courage, because courage and wisdom are like the 2 best inscriptions to get for your runs if you want to get some damage. I do still take stuff like revenge fairly often, just to make sure that I don't lose my lives too early, but also so I can play more risky. People think revenge is just really good defensive thing to have. Yes, but also it's an insanely good offensive thing, because if you know that you can kind of just tank hits, you get to play a lot more aggressive, and so you inadvertently do more damage by having it than if you didn't. So there's your totally legit, not bullshit excuse as to why I take Revenge a lot, because it's just a really good, for 2 pieces, it's such a damage boost. Now... Oh, you got the tornado on you. I didn't even look at that. I should have. I didn't, but I should have. Let me get a quick swap in there and get some shield on me. There we go. Blitz you with some of that. Take that. There we go. Thank you, Kilovan. Thank you. Wait, Kilovan. Spectre. I just immediately went and called you the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Ah. Inner Malice. Mutant and a good damage boost. Thank you. Exactly what I want. Exactly what I want. Oh, look. They're gonna start rubbing the Masterpiece bullshit in my face now. Did you want Masterpiece? Really? Yes and no. Yes and no. Gold Incense Burner at the start of Act 2 is a good time to take it. I don't have 2 treasure, though. But 25% gold gain, I could very quickly, like, within the span of 1.5 areas, like, if I finish area 2, then get to, like, the end of area 3, I think I've made back more than 1,000 gold with this. And I would need to sell stuff like the pendant first, beast main first, maybe even the fighting spirit first. A few things to get rid of. Yeah, let me get this real quick. This would be nice. I should lock in treasure 2 if anything, but I don't want to because I'm going to have to take it out again later. Just feels like a waste of money. The masterpiece is so real right now, it's kind of hurting. Let's do this. My boy! It was meant to be! Now I just need to find a re-roller. It was meant to be! Except, what am I doing? I need to, someone's gonna get mad at me if I do that. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. And presto, we have our free bones. I shouldn't say free, we paid for this. We actually paid a lot for this. There we go. Need to do some charged hits. Man, that's still not enough to kill. Buff Spectre's damage, please. I want Spectre to hit way harder. No, ma'am. No. No. I'm glad his charged hit does damage, though. Like, meaningful damage. If it did garbage damage, I'd be really upset. Whoa! Okay, the assassin is carrying at the moment. There we go. Take me through, baby. Get him, assassin. Get him. Blitz him. Hurt him. Do damage to him, please? Thank you. Okay, we need a little bit of a DPS boost. Admittedly, we need a little bit more, but if I can get that reroll NPC to come back... I think I deliberately did not talk to one of them, right? Isn't there one that's still active and okay? Doesn't matter, but there's 3 reroll NPCs, and there's the whole upgrading him to unique. We have plenty of ways to get Kaboom in the build. I know some of you are sick of Kaboom by now, but I don't care. It's like the best partner for recruit outside of having just 2 of them, at least in my opinion, because swapping back and forth on this guy is too good. If I get the Omen Idol... Thanks. If I get the Omen Idol, I might say no to that. I don't know. But that is another possibility to get that would make this build a little bit silly. I did that way too early. But it's okay. It's okay. Annoying. Buff them. Swap out. While they're buffed, we're going to set up a little bit of an explosion here. Why would it go after him? That got out? Man, annoying. That hit me, you bitch. I feel like Revenge is pretty good on this guy too, because of all the damage coming out constantly. It's really hard to not get your Revenge hit. I'm gonna get a swap in. It's slow at the moment, but it will get better. Trust. 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 As soon as we get Kaboom, it will get better. Trust. Which is why I'm probably going to upgrade Bomber first before I do anything else. We need to get Bomber leveled up. Nothing for me? Drop your Legendary. That'd be kind of sick. No? Ah. I might have to. It's gonna suck to go down negative bones, but we did pick up some bones in the shop recently. Yeah, we might have to, just to boost the damage. It's risky, but we have some Revenge. I may need to lock Revenge into the shop because we're not going to keep that fighting spirit for long. Ah, I didn't get it. I didn't get it. It's okay, we can just do delay booms and then stack it up. Got the guys above, that's all that matters. Pop the orc, and then watch the damage go. Pretty good, pretty good. No, don't do it, don't bump me. Ah, they bumped me. It's fine. Yeah. Damage, that's what I want to see, damage. Don't do it. I don't want to summon here. feel like I can do enough damage to... Oh, actually, I do want to summon here. Screw you. I wish they followed more. Like, I get it. You summon them, they come out, and they fight in their little... Ow! Their little spot. But I wish they chased you and they followed you around like actual goons, you know? Hired goons. Hired goons? Some of you know what that is. I'm showing my age. I'm drowning in magic again. I've got so much magic on deck. Alright, so assuming we're ditching this because I don't want the whole getting hit thing. I don't want to be benefiting from this because I now have Orc. It's really dangerous to get hit. I want to replace this, the necklace, the mane, and eventually this. Probably this as well, but if I can get 2 mana cycle, it's worth it, and I'll just keep it instead. But we're going to be ditching this, so the first thing I'm going to do is lock in my revenge. I went the wrong way. We need to look for... See, even this, if I didn't get Orc, Medusa would have been a very nice, like, pickup just to save space and have something decent. You know, Mana Eater is not bad. Would I get that much use out of it, though? It is good mana cycle. I feel like I need more raw damage. I need things like the axe to just give me big number, and I can rely on the dark abilities and mutant and swapping with bomber to get all my summons out. But I need, like, numbers. Mana Eater is pretty cool, though. The Hidden Blade I don't care about, but getting Mana Cycle 2 is pretty nice. I might take it for now and just replace this, because it's not all that great. So if I summon, if I just do a regular hit, we do like 30 damage. If I summon, it's 140 on top. That's not bad. I don't know how good that's going to scale long term, but screw it. We get 2 Mana Cycle out of it and we get some more damage. It'll do okay for now. I don't want any of those. Ah, my boy is back. It is mutant, but I don't want the attack speed stuff. Attack speed and movement speed by 25 raw, and then extra 40 on top is very cool. I just don't think on recruit I'm going to be standing there swinging that much. I am going to be using the wheel a lot more, though. Mana cycle already going up. Didn't even need to buy the Mana Eater. We've got that cycle 3 already locked in. Debating locking in Courage 2. That way, or just getting another arms as well. I need to replace this. No, this first. Arguably, we need to get some more either Execute, Arms, or Courage, those 3. I can't sell these for enough, can I? Wait, 4 and oh yeah, my gold, yeah, no, wait, it's letting me get a lot more out of it. Nah, I could do one more. It's not worth it. I could get bones, though. Wait, no, it's worth it. We can get some bones to compensate for the not getting... Oh, it all works out, it's fine. Just leave that one there. Compensate for not getting the bones when I grab the Orc. Do not hit me with that while I'm Orc buffed. I won't thank you for that. Wheel. Get him, Wheel. Explode already. I told it to go longer, and I'm like, nah, I'll let it go longer. And then the tornado came, and it's like, oh, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have told it to go longer. Nah, you got this. Ow. While you've got that, I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna get kind of... No, I paid 400 for that, right? Oh, I made money. I think my gold incense burner has helped me make more money than I'm losing. 3, 4. I declare Thumb War. Ow. I know I should be doing the charge one. I'm lazy. Ow. There we go. He actually does hit pretty hard with Orc on when he does the full charge. It's pretty good. I've got my wheel already set up, so we're going to come in here and... Oh, it's one of these. What is it for? It's just the go down. Yeah, this one's fine. This one's fine. If it was the longer one... The one in Act 3, where you have to, run through that trap gauntlet that sucks, is, like, really bad. The traveling... The slow-moving elevator one... Damn, that one sucks. This... I don't care about this. This is just a matter of just... Like, I actually just don't care about getting hit here. It doesn't matter. It's not enough... It's not enough damage to ruin things for me, you know? This one's simple. This one's just worth a bit of extra money. This is fine. Do that. Do that. I don't need to manually break it, but I'll do it anyway. Genie again. Damn, it's almost like the game is telling me to do some genie shenanigans at some point, but I don't want to. Genie is kinda stinky poo-poo butts, and I don't like him that much. Gasp, did Beelz really say? I did. I don't really like Genie. But if I must, I must, I guess. Just gonna do Orc to make the wheel do more damage. Blow. Thank you. Boy howdy, are we on the boss already? Didn't expect to get here so soon. Do a quick swap, pop one of my abilities. I have to find a reroll lady now that I know that Bomber's not going to get it from leveling up, which would be the easy way to get it. But if I reroll some skills, he's only got like 3 skills. No, 4. He's got these 2, the mini mines, and then kaboom. Oh, I don't think the explosion caught anyone there. It was a hard setup. Ow, I didn't dodge that last one properly. No, lady. Ow! Okay, that one did touch me. I'm being really greedy with my summons. I'm being so greedy with my summons, in fact. Oh, come on, man. Come on, man. Thank you. Ow! Woman! Not cool. Oh, please delay it a little bit more. Wait, maybe not. Yes, I timed it right. Oh, that was dangerous. Oh my god, stop it! Why is she just spamming one ability? Even I'm not doing that, woman. Man. Goons. Hired goons. Hang on, get these last 2 out. Ow. Summon the wheel. I'm gonna delay it a little bit longer. I'm going for a big blow. No, I'm not. I'm kidding. No, it's okay. It's fine. She's stupid. I thought she was gonna go for the slamming from the sky with the waves, but she didn't. It's harder to time the explosion with that. It's fine. God, I need Kaboom. Kaboom would be speeding this up so much more. But most recruit runs are a little bit on the slower side anyway. Aha! Manatech would be lovely. There's my courage too. Most of these are a no. Yeah, most of these are a no. Yeah, you know what? This also works out for my skill spam a little bit, you know? A little bit of skill spam. What were we ditching it? Probably this. Yeah. Then we get rid of the fighting spirit. At least one of you are going, no, Beelz, why? Well, I don't want to get hit that much. And I know if I do get hit, it helps me, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I think next on the chop block might even end up being Mana Eater at this rate. I don't need the Mana Eater anymore. I wanted it for a little bit of a damage boost, but I feel like we're doing all right. And I'm just not being very mindful of it and using it at the right time. Wow. I think we need aging. That's a lot of skill cooldown. That helps a lot with just the overall build. It's 15% damage reduction is nothing in the grand scheme, dude. It's really nothing. 120% more cooldown is ridiculous. If it was like 120% cooldown, but like 30, 40 maybe % damage reduction, that'd be fine. This is basically just free bonus damage for skills. 15% means nothing when you give me that much more cooldown. But it's very easy to stack this with other effects, like Silent Cries and just regular cooldown stuff and get a lot out of it. So the question now becomes, I've got 5 inscriptions that are set up for it. We do need more raw damage. We might take Collection Desire here. And the last one, probably Weakness Exposure. I feel like we can do a lot of multi-hits with all the summons. And that will help out quite a bit with getting some more damage going. We're not at Legendary yet, thanks to Bomber being in the way. We love Bomber, but unfortunately, picking him up and leveling him has slowed down our process just a little bit. But it's okay, it's okay. We don't hate Bomber for that. Just gonna pop Orcs of the Wheel as it rolls around, obliterates enemies. Look at it go, dude. The wheel is doing so good. Scary. Please die. Very scary. Tell you what. I'm gonna summon some boyos. I'm gonna put the wheel here. Kaboom. Not literally, though, sadly. Piss off. Pretty good damage considering we're killing Frieza that quickly without him being able to do anything, but a lot of it is Orc helping out, being frank with you. It's a lot of Orc. Let's see, double arms versus double execute. What do I want to lock in more? Because I want to lock one of those two in at this rate. I feel like I could get more arms more easily on an item, whereas execute's a little bit trickier. And that 15% amp more than makes up for my damage negation. I've got money. Let's just roll it out and see. But first... Yep. Trade the common with the rare. Get bones out of it. Thank you. I'd love to do another ghoul run again, but I can't just keep doing ghoul runs forever and ever, even though it's pretty cool. Aha! Perfect. 70% cooldown, and when swapping, my concentration speed goes up. This item is built for my boy. This is a me item. Built for me. And I'm gonna get my mutant to 3 out of 3. Perfect. Yeah, let's ditch the Mana Eater. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Skill cooldown and alternation cooldown. Built for me. Thank you very much. I'll do 1 or 2 more rolls before I worry about... one more before I worry about what I'm locking in. Arms box. This can't be bad, right? Ooh, thank you. Can I still afford to lock a... If I sell stuff, I can. Alright, so we got our arms, which means I'm going to be locking in... Hang on. 702. 562. We should do this the smarter way. Thank you. And because we got this, we also keep our 2 antique. Our inscription itemization is looking very delicious at the moment. If I can get the ring, that'd be lovely, but no pressure. Where's... It is execute, right? It's the one that I'm missing right now. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Everything is looking Millhouse. It's looking great right now. Summon the damn wheel. The wheel and my goons are going to do a lot of damage to everyone. I'm going to blow up on this guy. Kabooms. And we got 2 wheels on the deck. Oh my god. Frieza! Son of a bitch. That's a big bitch Frieza right there. Wheels galore. Piece of shit. Yeah, skull rooms. Oh, I just stood there. I did not need to stand there and take that hit. Oh, you're getting pushed. He's coming over here. Oh, he's not. He's dead. Cool. I'm just gonna start summoning. I don't care. Wheel. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I'll take that. Break already. Thank you. Thank you. Yep. 2, 3, 4, and the wheel. Excellent. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna sit there and talk to the little lady, but big fella was over here shooting missiles and shit at me. No, don't do that. Now we'll talk to the little lady. I don't want to take too much more damage while I'm in the process of talking to the lady who's gonna make me recover health. It's just not good optics. 2, 3, 4. Do I want to delay? Did I time it right? No, not really, but it could have been worse. I was gonna say I'm not really. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna be annoying. Ow. Too much shit on screen. Hang on, just get the wheel out. Activate Orc when the time is right. There we go. The summon bullshit all over the screen build is working. It's gonna make it really, really difficult in the last part of the run. But that's okay. Genie again? Piss off, dude. Seriously. No, I did not want to pick this up. I wanted to make sure I picked up all of your nasties. Couldn't just give me like a really cool black steel dagger or something, right? Even though actually, if I got black steel dagger, I don't know if I'd even use it. It's too difficult to squeeze in. All right, ditch this. Make me legendary. Now, do I care about legendary bomber? Kind of, to be fair. If I can, then I will. We're already halfway there. I'll wait. Worst case scenario, if I don't actually get a swap NPC and I can turn myself into a kaboom machine, that's the point where I might give up on legendary kaboomer, because I only really need him to just swap into, because he'll turn into a decent spam machine. If I had the other ability that summons the little mini mines, that's also pretty good for me in this kind of a build, because then I can run around and spam my left and right trigger. Nah, I'm not gonna even sit there for that, my guy. Knocked my wheel out of the way. Piece of shit. Because doing that with the gravity generator is very, very good. It also just... For Silent Cries builds, it's insane for just making your other skulls cooldowns come back almost instantly. And... kaboom. Oh, you're dead. Dude, the wheel is doing so much. I wish I wish I could get like a breakdown of all my skills and my items and whatnot. Just get like a damage breakdown to see what's doing the most for us, you know? I feel like the wheel is doing so much. It's doing so much. Look at this. I'm just gonna stand here. I don't have to move anymore. My Nagatoro wheel is doing way too much work for us. I'm gonna swap now. Just gonna stand here and hit you with these gravity gen machines. No, die. Golden Sword is kind of sick. It's a better take than regular Solar Sword, but I do believe I can't get rid of that because I'll lose my 2 courage. I don't want to lose my courage right now. No. I don't know what to get rid of now. I need to replace this with a better mana cycle, replace that with a better courage. I'd like to keep this. I want to keep this. We want to keep this. I'd like to replace this, but that's my only revenge at the moment. We may be stuck with that for the rest of the run, which isn't the end of the world. This is fine. It's better itemization for me than the quartz, at least. Yeah, this all feels pretty nice. Besides maybe like replacing my 2 courage with better courage and replacing this with better mana cycle. Nah, we can let this go. We don't care about that. We don't need it. We don't need it. I say all of that, and then they give me the quartz over here, but I don't need that either. That's not necessary. What I want is, like, the gay beams would go great right about now. I don't see 10%. I had someone asking about the drugs and why I'm not buying them all the time. 10% is fine, but that's 10% at the cost of 1,000. And considering that you can get an item like the golden one, which goes up to 70% for only 700 more, the drugs are like the money sink when you don't need anything anymore. It's just a way to spend money and get some value without just wasting it and throwing it down the drain. But unless you're just completely shit out of luck and you have nothing that you could possibly get and you know that you're going to walk out the room without having gotten anything, I tend to avoid them unless they're really good synergy for the build. Like I grabbed the purple drug that gives me more cooldown and swapping speed, which is just nice for my build right now. It does two things for me. 10% raw damage, like the speed one, I'm also not a big fan of. I don't take the light blue one very much either. The purple one is, in my opinion, the best one though. But I'll only take it sparingly here and there whenever I feel like it. Ooh. Sages would have gone crazy earlier on if I'd gone with that masterpiece build. Why are they not giving me? Really? Really? The masterpiece would have gone absolutely ballistic. Remember way back in the day when Broken Mana Engine was one of the best things you could find? I remember. Same thing with this, by the way. 10 health is fine, but oh, you know, my money right now? Ooh. Devilishly delightful. You piece of shit. Gunpowder with this build is not a bad thing. The problem is I have no crit. So no, the answer is no. Here's the light one. I don't value movement speed that much. Movement speed is just kind of a meme. You don't need to move fast if you're just dodging attacks and whatnot. And attack speed is... it doesn't do a lot. Ooh, I did want a better mana cycle. Do I leave it to chance? I might have to, because all my rolls right now suck. Lost $1,000. I lost I'm swimming in magic! I can't roll. If I do, I'm just not going to have enough for anything else. Fine. The shop was a bust. The shop was an absolute bust. But it's okay. We don't have bad items. We just want to replace what we've got with something better. We're doing damage. We're not broken or anything, but we are doing work, you know? We don't need to be absolutely broken. We just need to be competent. And that's what we are right now. We are competent. I would like to be broken, but I will accept this for now. Just pop this real quick. That plate armor is going to piss me off. Need you to come down here, sir. Beat him up. Beat him up. Bully him. Take his lunch money. Get out of there! See, look at that, dude. We're doing damage. This is fine. This is actually just fine. Get off there. Pop the orc so that all the goons and the wheel does damage. Wheel the second is gonna erase everyone down there, hopefully. Ow. I'm not even using my goon buff that makes them stronger after I summon them, and I really should be. I'm swimming in magic! I don't want that. I don't want any of that. I really don't. This is fine. We can swap into the wheel, into the bomber. It's not fine, actually. I'd like to get legendary bomber set up, but we're not going to get enough bones. Oh, I really need to get a reroller. Oh, why did I delay the bomb? For the funny, that's why. For the funny. We did some damage. I think she's feeling it. Wheel. Yeah, you're done. Oh, the cursed wheel! It's staring directly into my soul! Don't do it! Ew, gross. Stop. Actually, stop. Be done with you. Doomsday's funny. It's a no, 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 no. Wow, dude. We got some pretty decent items in the beginning, and then it just all fell off a cliff. Money, I suppose. Give me the money. Because I don't care about whatever else we got going on here. It doesn't matter. None of it matters. What does matter is Cotton Bat. Cotton Bat. Glass Body is funny. But no, I don't care. I need damage. We need to be able to do some ouchies. Some real ouchies. Since we don't have a lot of broken shit. Like, it's kind of funny. When you look at our items over here, none of them are, like, particularly amazing. We've got a bunch of commons, we've got some unique here and there, and then the rest are all rares. Wow, we actually have a very... This is a very normal kind of build. This is not busted, broken, or insane by any stretch of the imagination. Do I just give up and start dumping? No, there's no point. We wait. We wait. Because I could still get... But we don't need the bone pillars to be filled in before we do, Joan. We can just wait until afterwards. It's fine. We've got one more chance. We've got one more biome. If I can't re-roll bomber stuff in this biome, then I have to just dump all my bones and just start upgrading. Probably into cooldown, if anything. Or... No, I don't need cooldown. Because bomber will restore the cooldowns quick enough. Silent Cries and all my other cooldown stuff. Nah, it's just damage. Probably damage and health. If I'm being honest, damage and health is enough. Unnecessary, because you're already dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just, you do that. You do that. You do that, my friend. You do that. You're gonna die. Did you just hit me? I think he did. There we go. There we go. See, we're getting through here with, you know, very little damage taken. We're doing fine. I just wish we did more damage. Oh, that hurt. That stung. I thought you... Wait, we got our reroller. Hell yeah, dude. I'm gonna get my kaboom. I'm so glad we waited. How many of you are here? Go away. Hang on. I need to wait. I'm gonna let it all go down there and piss those guys off. Hang on. 3, 4, send the wheel. Alright, kaboom. Please. I don't care about the other thing. I just need... Thank you. Although delayed and kaboom sucks. I kind of wanted one of the buttons that like either the fire one we just had or the little mini nade, so I could like spam a few buttons to get some extra wheel action. Doesn't matter. We're gonna come over here and we're gonna swap the buttons around because I like kaboom being on left trigger. All right, we can do this now. Yeah, it sucks not having the other ability, but I'm not gonna waste all that money. It could end up taking me for, like, all my cash just to get a combination of kaboom and one of the 2 spam skills. We're just not gonna do that. See you later, buddy. See you later, buddy. GG's, my friend. Oh... Oh, the goblin mask is staring at me. The goblin mask is cackling in my face. Do it. Do it. What would I be replacing? Probably getting rid of the inner malice. Because this is giving me cooldown, concentration, but it's also giving me 2 inscriptions. It's giving me antique as well. Antique is very nice to have 2 of. This is doing 1. The poison means nothing for me. And we need this for the revenge. Honestly, it might be necessary just to get the damage up. And it would add a little bit of extra, like, difficulty, I guess. But the run would probably then just turn into Idol of the Forgotten, the run. You know, like, we've I don't care. I know someone's going to be mad about it, but I don't care. We've seen enough recruit already. The run is taking a long time, and wow, look at that. Maybe we don't need the magic pocket watch as much as I said we do. Maybe the antique isn't necessary, you know? Because we're going to get more health back from the ring. We're going to get cooldown, which compensates for the everything. Like, this is just, it's a better item. It's just, yep, thank you. It's a better item. If only I didn't need the revenge to keep myself alive, I would have ditched this ages ago. At least one of you screaming, then get rid of it, Beelz. Get rid of the revenge. Revenge cringe. Yeah, but revenge is a really good damage booster. The bones. We care about the bones. We do this, we do this, we do this. Yippee. Do one more, and we don't really care, do we? Do one more? Have I ever had a run where I actually use this? Maybe once, where I've gotten to use Frost Giant's Leather on a Frost Skull run, but otherwise nothing. See, now would be a good time to take that drug, but I still don't know if I want to spend it. I go 300 deficit. That sells for 5. I could still buy something if I roll this down and get a good item. No, we don't. Doesn't matter. Leave. Bones. It's all about the bones still. It's all about the bones. We're getting some good items now. The problem is, we now have Idol of the Forgotten. One of the most, by far, in my opinion, mind you, the most powerful. You know, I think I don't want Kaboom on that button. I feel like my Kaboom is always on the right trigger. By far, one of the most powerful items in the game, if not the most powerful Omen. I know others, like the Masterpiece Omen, or the was it the 13th Bone? The Omen that gets more powerful the more bones you have, the more Omens you have. Very good items. They're all good. They're all good. Don't get me wrong. They're all very, very good. But the value that you get off of this stupid idol. You know how I was talking earlier about I wish we had a way to see the damage our things were doing? Idol would be the top of everything, every run, guaranteed. If you build for it, it's the best thing, guaranteed. If the two best items, like, I genuinely think if I were to tell you the 3 strongest items in the entire game, we have 2 of them now. The ring is, in my opinion, the best item in the game, period. It does too much for you all at once. The second best is the cudgel. Even if you're doing a magic build, it's just good. The final effect that it gives you is too strong, and the Omen is third. The Omen has risk, though, which is why it's not the number 1, because it has the Omen effect to it, because it has the requirement to build it around Mutant. It wants you to have 3 Mutant to do the most damage. It's not completely foolproof, turn brain off kind of nonsense, whereas the ring and the cudgel are better for that kind of build strat. You want to touch the ground? You want to touch the ground for me? Side. I heard archers pulling back their bowstrings, and I thought there was still a dude on the map, which there couldn't be, but I got scared. Right, so we're going to swap out. We're going to summon. We're going to swap. We're going to summon the wheel. We're going to Kaboom straight away. We're going to go back to the Karlan guy. We're going to get an extra set of goons. And it's the mage lady, so doing that's not going to matter at the moment. We just need to set it up so that she's going to land, hopefully, on the ground soon. There we go. I'm just going to... Ow! I lost track of her. I genuinely lost sight of where she was. Can you see her? I can't. Oh, okay. We're doing this, are we? Yeah? My god, stop, lady. Just touch the ground. My one true counter. Die. She did some damage, man. She hit me harder than anyone else has so far. I got slammed once, and I felt that. I felt that in my core. God, the Dark Skull fight's gonna suck with this setup, man. It's gonna suck. Kaboom's cooldown is currently very low. Do I want to... I think I do. I think with the Omen in mind, I just need to keep swapping and Kabooming over and over again. Making Kaboom a 0 cost would just be too good. I could finish an entire pillar with how many bones I've got, 1.5 or 1 1/3, but it's fine. We no longer need damage. I'll just dump into some health. Honestly, it doesn't matter. The damage aspect is like the least of our concerns now. It was a concern right up until we got the Omen. Holy crap, there's a lot of rocks in the way. I can't get past him. Stuck on the other side, help. Thanks. Nah, you might die before you can even get to me, my guy. Oh, he tried. He tried. He tried. He tried and he died. Who could have foreseen this coming? I mentioned it earlier in the run too. If the Omen Idol shows up, maybe I will listen to it, and I did. And now we are winning. We are winning greatly. Ow, you little bastard. No, don't. Just don't. Just die to the gooey goodness. The problem is, with Kaboomer, it's even stronger, because we're swapping once to get one set, then we explode to get two. So we're actually stacking two different lots of the Omen on the ground at once. Wow, you would not. You wouldn't dare. You wouldn't dare. Would you? Do you think it would dare? Perish. Do you think it would? I think it would. It might. It's possible. I'm not selling anything. If we get double Solar Sword, that'd be sick. If we get double Omen, oh, double Omen would suck, to be honest. I don't really want double Omen, but I'll take it. Two of these is fine. I'll end up replacing the sword if I get it. If I get the sword, I'll just sell it. If I get this, I'll just sell it. If I get one of these, fuck, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, there's a few of these that if I get two of them, I don't know what to do, but there's a couple there that if I get two of them, it's gonna really make the run busted. Two rings. Two rings. Be safe. Man, that's poops. That's poopy butts. That's sucky wucky. Shitty witty. I don't want to take it. Don't care. I don't care. I don't care. We're running to the end. The run is over. The run is now over. The build is here. The item set is complete. The goal for the run now is just to run to the end of it, kill everything along the way, do our bullshit. The only reason you're alive is because you're in the sky like a coward. Come down to the ground. You are not Mangela. Come down. You shoot me. You think you stand a chance. You do not. You think you do. You do not. He is a beefy bitch, though, I'll tell you what. He is sustaining over here in this corner. Fella actually made me have to go and work for it a little bit. I don't want to have to work for it. There we go. Little shortcut because we're cheeky like that. What the hell just happened? Do I have bone? What happened right there? How did I just swap off and on again straight away? I don't have any bone. Did you see how I swapped to bomber and then right back? What have I got that did that? Nothing. Some stuff that's breaking. I'm not surprised. Do I keep Orc or do I go the Swanee route? I could keep Orc. I mean, our damage is still considered physical because we have mostly... Nah, Orc is going to be fine for this. Orc makes it stronger. I'm just thinking Swanee because it's Swanee. I'll take the bones. This is good for me. See, now that I don't really have any more items in mind that are going to be amazing for me, now it's okay to start doing this. Like, there are upgrades, obviously. There's, you know, I could get Hope Slasher, I could get the other ring. There's a lot of things I could get. But I don't want to roll this because I'll have to sell one of my items. No, we'll just walk out. But right now, it's fine. Okay, he wanted to jump. That's fine. Good for you. Okay, thank you. Damage. Damage. Every button that could be hit was hit. sometimes I say things out loud that I don't mean to say out loud, thinking that it's going to do a thing for me, and they do it anyway. That is impressive levels of bullshit. And because we've got extra arms now, I can ditch the solar sword if I want, when it inevitably doesn't pay off, and get something even better in that slot. Huh. 69 bones, by the way. That was the 6-7 of my generation. Except it actually means something. It actually means a thing. This run that was a little bit on the weak and poopy side has suddenly turned into a run on the strong and dominant side. Very, very good. Delay that explosion. Delay that explosion. Wait. Delay. Damn it. I was gonna see if I could keep delaying it. I wanted to get one more. Make that explosion really big. Yo, my guy is hungry for these pillars. Alright. Just pop everything. We'll get most of these cooldowns back in time. Yep. I should probably start charging up my slash. But I don't think it matters anymore. I think I'm mostly focusing on swapping. That's why the concentration doesn't matter anymore. See you later. See you later. Now, give me a good item and I'll replace that stupid solar sword. Aww. Kind of funny in all honesty. No. 85 more damage. The movement speed is whatever. 5-second duration means this will be a permanent buff. I will pretty much never not have it on. I do get an essence cooldown speed boost from Heritage though, which is kinda sick for my orc uptime. You know what? I'm giving up. I am giving up on this stupid sword. I don't need 3 arms in my build. Witch's Brew is something I almost never get to squeeze into my builds because whenever I find it, I either am not doing a run for it or I just don't care. Swapping into Bomber makes him go stupid fast in that case. If I get to this shop and the Lunar Ring is in here, I'm gonna lose my shit. But it won't be in there. It simply won't be. Fuck you. Dude, I'm so mad at Weapon of Arms. Stupid curse, ruining my whole run. Let's finish getting some survivability in the build. And then with our last 2, boop, and boop. There we go. Not many in the bones this time around, but that's okay. We don't need lots in the bones. We have stupid omen bullshit to do all of our work for us. Look at that, dude. They're all dead. I summon my goons, I drop my nasty goo on the ground, and everything dies. Is that a 3-mapper? Nope, that is a 2-mapper. You would think by now I would recognize all the foods by just appearance and know which ones I want for this part of the run, but no. I don't. I do not. I definitely do not. Shoutouts to Swimming in Magic. Not what I wanted. Actually, hang on. Yuck. Okay. We got away with it. We're fine. We're fine. The run is fine. I don't have to cry about my luck being terrible with the stupid Solar Sword. The Fulgent Dawn membership card was not needed. We're safe. We're safe, we're safe, we're safe. It is time to go forward. End this run, end the sorrow, the grief of dealing with a recruit run, which honestly wasn't that bad. Some recruit runs just go absolutely abysmally because you're relying on your summons to do all the work for you. You need a lot of cooldown management, you need to be able to get lots of dudes out, get a lot of damage. He wants a lot of things. He wants cooldown, damage, swapping. He's a very, like, selfish Skull, you know? Ow. Just don't hit me again in the next 2 seconds, and I'm happy. Ow. Oh dear. Oh, I got hit. He hit me! I thought he was gonna die. Why have I got archers falling out of the map? Get back in here. My goons are so plentiful, they can't fit on the screen anymore. Oh, that's where I am. I'm not even lying. I thought I was on top of Dad. I wasn't looking. I thought I was one of the big boys. I'm just so used to seeing the big fellas, you know? I'm just sending it, dude. I don't care. Oh, he did that. Did I just take 90 damage? Fuck you, Dad. I couldn't recover that. Now, this isn't the end of the world for us, because we can swap to the bomba. And now I'm gonna run away and hide in the corner and just let my bullshit. Oh no, we're okay. Ow! He hit me again. He hit me like twice, and I nearly lost half my health. Ow! It's fine. I just didn't want to get hit with the suck. The suck is a problem. We're free. Get a sip of my nippies. I haven't had a nippies in ages. I've been off the nippies for a while, but I got one with me right now. Tasty. I need to get back on the search. I found it's crazy, you know. I went through the Steam Next Fest demos, and I went through maybe like 300 games, and I plucked maybe 7 that looked okay. And 2 of them have just been nothing burgers, and the others are... They look to be okay. You know, the first couple that I put out so far, they're all right. There's nothing like wrong with them, but they're certainly not like, wow. If anything, Meaningless Random Numbers is the one that stood out the most to me so far. It's got just the right blend of like uncanny weirdness. Like I don't like weird for the sake of weird all the time. I like it when it fits, and that is an example of it fitting quite nicely. Everything about it felt kind of nice. The others, I'm hoping, I'm remaining hopeful that there's some gems to be found in the next fest at the moment, and I'm sure some of you guys maybe have found some by now, maybe, hopefully, kind of, sort of. Let me know if you have. I cannot see jack shit. I warned you about this, didn't I? Oh, he's going ape shit on us. I'm struggling, dude. There's at least one more, right? Now he's gonna slam. How does he do it? How does he know? How does he know when the guy's gonna do the thing? It's almost like he's played this a little too much. It's almost like Beelz needs to play other stuff. I play other stuff all the time, actually. There's a lot of things I play I don't make videos for. I've debated making videos for some of the other stuff that I play, but I just don't know if it's worth it, you know? Whoa, Nelly. Oh, that one hit me. Here, run your head to the wall, idiot. The improved Witch Bone mutant effect, giving me a chance to reset my... Damn, this is some damage. He didn't even get to transform. Nice. Thank you, Omen Idol of the Forgotten. By the way, what was the bonus stacking effect that we're getting from that? I forget. It's damage and attack speed from swapping. 125 for attacks and 75 attack speed. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We take the Envious Tibia. Now our Omen shit can crit, if I'm not mistaken. Or could it always crit? I never really notice if Idol of the Forgotten is critting or not. Item effects can now crit, because Envious Tibia is kind of broken like that, but I don't know if it was... did I just double swap? Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know if... It's considered a swap skill, right? Can't the Omen always crit because it's not considered an item damage, or is it still subject to items rules about critting? I've never thought about it. The raw damage it does is just so insanely stupid that you don't need to think about that. You just use it and it works. I gotta be careful. This man is shooting some big nasty balls that will do a lot of damage to... He's dead. It will do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. What? He said what? We're actually on track for this being a fairly quick run all of a sudden. If I didn't pick up that Omen, we'd still be back on, like, Phase 1 Dad, maybe. Who am I kidding? I'd be finishing Joan right now. It would not be this quick. Yeah. Oh, you're hurting me. Oh, stop alternating between which hand is on the ground. Alright, activate this while that's happening. Ow. While he's on the ground. No, we don't care. Oh, you are in danger, my guy. I'm popping Orc. I don't care. Pop the Orc. Pop the Orc. Kill me. Try me. Try me, you little bitch. You see all that purple on the ground? Most of that is mine. Only some of it is yours. And he goes, blah, 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 what a world, what a world, what a world, blah, 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 blah. If you've made it this far, leave a like on the video. For every like that you leave, I'll punch a small child in the park. I won't, but now that I've said that, if you've already preemptively left a like, I can say that you guys are monsters, you're heartless people. Why would you do that? Why would you hit a like on the video? Now I have to go punch a kid. Damn, you guys hate kids. You're part of the problem. Give my boy a nice glow. Give him that witch's brew glow. Yeah, there he is. Yeah. You know, 45 is not bad for a recruit run. It was a little stacked, though, near the end. We got, like, Hope Slasher, The Ring, and Idol all in a very tight time frame. Kind of insane. Kind of insane. I guess this is why you can't really write off any given run too early on. You need to wait and see how it turns out. But it's all worked out. I now have to decide which of the demos that I have installed I'm going to jump on and take a look at. There's a couple of interesting ideas that I've seen. I'm either going to go with one of the decent ones that looks like it might be a good idea, or I'm going to go with the really, really bad one that I know is really bad and it's not good, and it's mostly just to see how bad it is. But we'll figure that out afterwards. Guys, the run was stupid, but with all that said and done, I've got to get out of here because I've enjoyed watching Recruit do what Recruit does and watching Omen Idol do what the Idol does. And I will see you all again next time. Have a good one.